unapologetic. Right that I said, right to the wrong.
Hey folks, welcome into some WNBA action on 2K Sports.
We've got the Indiana Fever.
I'm Blake Suniga, and with me at the broadcast table are Tim Swartz and Brian Banafiteni.
You know, with the length of the WNBA season, it can really fly by in a hurry.
Just when you think you're starting to get settled in, we've already played a decent chunk of the year.
And that makes each game count that much more. There's very little room for error during the regular season.
Back to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Off target from outside. Webb. She's covered by Clark.
Caitlin Clark pulls it in.
Pass to Bonner.
Now here's Boston.
Clark outside.
Back to Boston.
It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
Pass to Moore. Let's go with a 3. Her second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Her ability is matched only by her energy, guys. She's usually in the middle of everything for her.
Clark outside.
Boston sets a screen.
And Clark gets the 3.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
Pass to Moore from outside the arc. Rebounded by the Fever. Clark outside.
Here's Egbo.
Bonner outside.
Boston sets a screen.
Clark outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Pass to Moore. Got it. Good job in the low post. First quarter ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
Well, who doesn't love a guard who can be prolific while also being efficient? That's what Kayla McBride does. She makes very few bad plays.
Well, it starts with great shot selection, right? She makes the smart pass rather than the flashy one. She keeps the turnovers to a minimum, and she's someone you trust to read the floor and make good choices.
Lets the floater go.
Nice D from Aaliyah Boston.
Indiana trailing. Pass to Egbo. Clark. Bonner outside. Jakes her. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Takes the 3. The shot goes in. First of the night, she is 1 for 3 to start the contest.
That play shows you that Mitchell doesn't have to be ball dominant to be effective. She can just catch and shoot.
And she banks in the layup.
She's one of the best in the league at that. I mean, even with just a tiny sliver, she always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Now here's Clark. Pass to Mitchell. Puts up a 3. That one doesn't drop.
It's been a bit of a struggle for her this quarter in terms of scoring the ball.
Over to the left wing. Out to the left wing. Clark with the double team. Now Moore. She's covered by Mitchell. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And as the shot clock expires, 24-second violation. So both teams changing it up here. And here's Clark. Pass to Bonner.
Screen by Egbo.
Shoots the three. Indiana again missing.
Webb.
Hold the shot a little left, but the bounce goes her way. Here's Mitchell. Clark outside. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They got to at least get a finger on her.
She's covered by Mitchell. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Pass to Bonner. Knocked away. One-on-one fast break. One up, one down. She makes her first shot in this game.
And they're really keeping that ball hopping around.
Yeah, hip hopping around if you ask me. Look, their last 5 trips have all ended with a great pass leading to a hoop. They are really sharing the basketball.
Now here's Clark. She's got 5. Can't score with that shot. It's her second miss against 2 made shots.
And guys, we've heard so much about Caitlin Clark, but Brian, why don't you give a scouting report to those who haven't gotten a chance to see her play?
Well, she's an incredible passer. She's got limitless range, and I think she's underrated as a defender. For the Fever, we're talking about a franchise player to build around.
Now here's Egbo.
She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. The kick out to Bonner. Again, the miss by the Fever. To the inside. It's stolen by Howard. To the paint. Clark outside. Can they get it? And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
And guys, this is something we were just talking about off the air, but Caitlin Clark is one of the most hyped basketball players that we've ever seen.
Yeah, and we're not just talking about the WNBA. When you talk about the most hyped rookies, I think you probably have to go back to 2003 when LeBron went first overall. Basically, it's going to be really fun to see how Caitlin Clark's career goes.
Webb, she's covered by Clark. Natasha Howard pulls it in.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get her off balance.
Kicks it out to Clark.
Pass to Carter. Howard.
Egbo, covered by Cardoso.
Just 4 to shoot. Back to Howard. And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Using her touch and tenacity around the rim, Howard's able to beat a number of defenders inside.
The 3. That's her second shot and her second basket. My math says that's 2 for 2.
And their offense already flowing. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
They're getting great looks and they're capitalizing. You know, they have to be pleased with this start offensively.
Howard the screen.
The 3 from Kelsey Mitchell.
It's Cardoso with the rebound.
She's jacked up a number of threes, but her accuracy has just not been there. If you ask me, it's time to try something new.
Now here's Mitchell. Caitlin Clark outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, Kelsey Mitchell sometimes has that shoot-first mindset, but she's also always willing to make the next pass.
Webb. She's covered by Clark. Webb. The Fever pull it in.
It's very dangerous to leave her open like that. Lucky break for the D that she missed it.
Now Clark. She's got 9. The 3 from Kelsey Mitchell.
The rebound by Camila Cardoso.
Wow, this quarter has been ugly for her.
And it's not showing signs of turning around anytime soon. Her touch is all but gone.
Pass to Mitchell.
Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
There isn't a part of the court that Mitchell won't let it fly. When she hits from the mid-range, it just increases the headache for the D.
She's covered by Mitchell. And she makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
You got to be kidding me. Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
And why not? A nice way to pad the lead right there.
Let's all go to New York.
Oh, yes, indeed. I'm all in.
Here's Carter. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot and will shoot at the line. And this is her first free throw of the game.
For the away team, Kennedy Carter. 2 shots.
And the first one falls for her. And the Fever making a change here. And good on the second, so she makes both. Here's Wallace. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Up by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter 2. A close game here at the start of the second quarter of play.
Lots of running to start the game here.
It's a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition.
The Fever trailing. Pass to Bonner. Back to Carter. Here's the 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
A great three-point shooter in college, Carter is trying to gain consistency from beyond the arc as a pro as well.
Outside Moore. Fires for 3. And Bonner pulls it down.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Carter. 18 feet out.
It's Cardoso with the rebound. Wallace with the ball.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. And she was camped there in the lane. And she gets a 3-second call. And the Fever making a change here.
Indiana. Number 7. Aaliyah Boston.
And here's Carter. 5 points in the game. Pass to Howard. Bonner. And here's Carter. Lets the 3 fly.
Cardoso gets the board.
Moore with it.
And guarded by Cunningham.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
Bonner outside.
Boston.
Kennedy Carter for 3.
The basket good off the assist from Sophie Cunningham.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense, they have to close out quicker.
Pass to Cardoso.
Fades back. And she wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
She threaded the bounce pass in there so smoothly.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over. Here's Carter. 8 points for her. Boston outside. Pass to Carter. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from 14. That one, no good.
Now here's Cardoso. She's guarded by Boston. And a basket by Cardoso.
That's a good look. That is a good look. And she'll make that one most of the time.
Bonner on the wing. Guarded by Wallace.
Bonner for 3. That shot missing.
He had all the time in the world to get that shot off.
She's been in this league for a decade and a half now, but DeWanna Bonner is still going strong.
Yeah, that's maybe her greatest attribute, her consistency of excellence. She can do a lot of things at a high level, and you always love to see her activity level at both ends. She's a coach's dream.
Pass to Boston.
Back to Carter. Got a piece of it. Moore with it. Howard's there. Natasha Howard with the block.
Look at how explosive Howard is off her feet. That's part of what makes her such a feared shot blocker. She did so well to lead her teammate right to the ideal spot. That's the kind of playmaking coaches like to see.
She's covered by Cunningham.
She makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start her game. Now here's Carter. 8 points for her. There's her 3rd field goal, and she's now made half of her 6 shots.
Not afraid to challenge the interior of that defense. Carter is fearless.
Here's Wallace. Good D by DeWanna Bonner.
Right side, Cunningham.
DeWanna Bonner for 3. It's hauled in by Moore.
She has slipped into a real funk here.
Definitely. The basket is not looking very big to her at this point.
And a basket by Cardoso.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
Now Bonner. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. Pass to Carter. Six on the shot clock.
Boston. That's in, coming off an assist from Kennedy Carter.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
Now here's Moore. Defended by Carter. And she throws it down with one hand. Slam-a-jamma bing bong.
You got to be kidding me. Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
And why not? A nice way to pad the lead right there.
Let's all go to New York.
Oh, yes, indeed. I'm all in.
Offline from top of the key jumper.
She's covered by Cunningham.
Count it.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they keep allowing easy looks inside.
Back to Carter. Green by Howard.
Pass to Boston.
puts up a three. That ball is off target, and that miss makes her 2 for 3. Six for 6. She's yet to miss from the field.
And that'll reach. Their field goal percentage even more. They're enjoying a big edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. They've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has just been great.
Such a high IQ on this team.
Basket counts.
This is quite a performance we're seeing from her today. Not one miss on the day, which means that's right. She's a perfect 100% from the field.
Boston sets a screen.
Luana Bonner for 3. That's her first basket of the game. 1 for 6 and looking for more.
They're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter. But still, they've got some ground to make up.
Pass to Wallace. From the arc. That's in for her first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
What poise from Wallace behind the arc. Finds an angle and focuses on it.
Outside Cunningham.
Howard with the ball. Carter with it. The 3 is up. The shot, no good.
A solid performance inside. You know, their rebounding, it's been terrific.
They're putting together a great game, aren't they? Strong performances throughout, and they've just been strong on the glass.
And it sets a tone.
And here's the fast break. And the shot goes in.
You see the balance from Wallace. Locked in on scoring no matter what the defense throws her way.
Bonner outside.
Offensive board.
Boy, the complexion of this game would be a whole lot different if she had shot the ball anything like she's capable of.
Goes up at the elbow.
Wallace, defended by Carter.
Yep, count it.
Of their last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is smash-mouth basketball, guys.
Yeah, they're really imposing their will offensively and getting exactly the kind of looks they want.
Pass to Howard.
Boston sets a screen.
5 on the clock. Shot by Howard, no good.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
She is just tearing it up this quarter, and I don't think this lead is going to go anywhere while she's this hot from the field.
Luana Bonner for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Well, after failing to hit a 3-pointer in the first quarter, she's already got 2 here in the second.
Over to the wing. Shoots it.
And it's Moore missing.
And Moore is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for her.
That's her second foul, and the last thing she wants to do is pick up a 3rd foul here because it's just way too early in the game for that.
Clark with it. 9 points in the game. With 4 on the clock. He can't hit that time. And so that brings the first half to a close. Leading by 14. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the 3rd quarter after the break. Hello and welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going in what has been a runaway of a game so far.
Here's Clark.
Pass to Egbo. Bonner. The tray gets a three-pointer to fall.
Three-pointers keep dropping. You sense the frustration mounting for these defenders, their coaches, their fans, everyone.
Yeah, they just have not been able to take that shot away.
Aaliyah Boston with some nice defense there. And here's Indiana.
11-point game.
Top pick in the 2023 draft. Aaliyah Boston more than delivered her rookie season.
Oh, you can say that. I mean, she wasn't just Rookie of the Year. Aaliyah was also an All-Star, led the W in field goal percentage, top 10 in key metrics for the center, rebounding and blocks. I mean, what more can you ask from the overall pick in Aaliyah Boston?
Clark outside. Pass to Mitchell. Launches a three. That shot off the mark. Dampier. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball not only inside, but convert those opportunities.
No doubt what their offensive philosophy is today. Pound that ball inside.
I love it.
Clark outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over again.
They might have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc. They're doing some work here in the second half. 3 for 4 from the floor.
So it's Indiana now. Down by 15.
It's Queen Egbo, high post.
He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
They've gotten a lot of extra possessions because of their rebounding edge.
It's been a lot, and I think it's made the difference in this game because they've done great work on the boards.
And the basket is good.
Everything going to plan to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Luana Bonner for three. No good.
Not her best performance scoring the ball thus far.
So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
It's on Queen Egbo.
At the line for Athens.
And the first one at the line is good. And so she makes both from the line. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over.
Really, they're not pleased at all with the looks they've given up inside, and they want to talk to the team about tightening things up defensively.
Well, that's what's got to happen, and I'm sure the coaches will let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and that's a recipe for disaster.
Here's Boston.
Mitchell covered by Moore. Clark outside. Shot to stop the run. Down through the hoop it goes, and that's her 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
And she uses the glass on the layup.
Shaky defense down low again. It's just been a mismatch in the paint.
I'm sure they didn't go into this one expecting to get battered like this inside.
Pass to Bonner. Five to shoot. Off with the layup.
Their rebounding has been off the chart today, guys, and that's the #1 reason why this game is out of hand right now.
Exactly. Their lead is not surprising, given their advantage on the left.
Mitchell with it. Guarded now by Moore. Pass to Clark. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Off target from three-point range. And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Hey, look, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint, and they keep scoring points.
And, you know, Brian, there's not really a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting in the paint like they have been on this run.
And here, finished off the break.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely. The defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing.
Now here's Bonner. Tight defense on her.
Yeah, I mean, she has been way off the mark this quarter. It was getting rough.
Webb. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
And as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
And it really could get out of hand because their defense has been just as excellent as their offense.
Great overall game.
And it's the fever ball. Pass to Egbo. Now here's Boston. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Tim?
Yeah, everybody seems a little confused. I know we are. I have no idea why she would foul in that situation. What is she doing?
Mitchell. Pass to Bonner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Fever. Bonner defending to the wing, right side. Gets number 9 to fall, and she's only taken 10 shots.
We're seeing the shots dropping for them very well now.
Yeah, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point. Their coach has to be happy.
Mitchell, shots good.
It's crazy. It's just another thing Mitchell does well offensively. Stop and pop. She just kills you with any space.
To the left wing. Off the mark there with the 3. And can't cash in from close range. And we've got an injury on the floor. Very unfortunate, as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
She is not happy right now. You can tell she is really hurting.
That's a real shame. I mean, it's just hard to tell how serious it is right now, but I'm sure we'll have an update soon.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range.
Yeah, she's played an important role in her offense today, and really without her, they might not have the lead right now.
Athens foul call. Jarrett. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Clark outside. Just 5 on the clock. Screen by Egbo. Bonner outside. Pass to Clark. Egbo. Second chance shot.
She's trying to get them back into it, but the results haven't been there.
Dampier. Good on the baseline J.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Great ball movement indeed. That's an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Kicks it out to Clark. And a screen by Bonner. Connects from three-point range.
She is showing no signs of slowing down here.
What you love about Brianna Jones, she's an old-school center.
Well, she's not trying to stretch the floor, rarely takes threes. Jones rebounds, protects the paint, and shoots a very high percentage. She shows there's serious value in that type of role still.
Out to Howard. There's the triple. That shot, no good. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Good on the three-point shot.
And really, guys, it's been an exceptional performance from her from the field.
And here is Mitchell. She's got 7. Pass to Howard from downtown.
And the foul called on Caitlin Clark.
That's foul number 2 for her. Both teams deciding to change it up. They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part? It gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Tries again.
And the bucket is good from Cardoso indeed.
Man, they have got to put a body on her, because otherwise, with her agility and athleticism, they're just not going to be able to contain her on the offensive glass. As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves an exciting finish.
Well, it took them a while, but they're getting hot from outside just at the right time.
Bender, guarded by Howard, and Bonner pulls it down. Here's Clark. She's got 18. Pass to Carter. Bonner outside. To the middle. Kicks it out to Clark. For 3. Mila Cardoso gets the board. From about 19 feet, Natasha Howard pulls it in. Indiana with the ball. Three-pointer. No good on that shot. Here's Harper. And that one goes long.
You know, that's a quality look right there. Just a little off with her release.
Yeah, and that has her shaking her head. I mean, no way around it. That's a tough miss.
No problems knocking that one down.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They are fully stretched out there trying to stop the three and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
Yeah, you know how a lot of people talk about flipping the switch? Well, her switch has definitely been flipped to on in this quarter, guys. I mean, just dominant scoring.
Carter, that's good.
Oh, it's a good thing she showed up today, because without her, they'd be in deeper trouble.
Here's Harper. She's covered by Clark. Harper can't get it to go.
That's one she knows she should have drained.
From deep three-point range at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Delivering the blowout. And after a quick break, we're coming right. And we welcome you back as we get going into the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Here's Harper. Teardrop shot, and the layup is up and in.
You have to have perfect timing to knock down the teardrop.
And here's Indiana.
Pass to Carter. Boston outside. Back to Carter. The 3 ball. Doesn't get it to drop for her. Bender. On the money from 12 feet away.
She was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. Pass to Carter. Down low. Howard. Second shot opportunity. And she makes that one.
Not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
And it'll happen again and again if they don't put more effort into boxing out.
And that's what it's all about, Brian. Rebounding. Effort.
Here's Cardoso. Blanketed by the D. She twice to the rim for the layup. And we made our way through just over a minute and a half of this 4th quarter. Outside Carter. The 3 from Kelsey Mitchell. Cans it from downtown.
Look, if you give her enough room outside, she's going to take advantage and more often than not knock down that shot.
Wallace misses. Inside. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
First personal foul.
And the future Carter has in this league is promising. She's a talented guard with a commendable work ethic.
That one's off. Good on the second free throw. Here's Harper. Here's Taylor. Soft touch off the glass.
Great communication between teammates there.
And here's Indiana. Pass to Carter. Mitchell. Nailed from three-point land.
That gives her her second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Here's Taylor. Foul call that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's on Kelsey Mitchell.
At the line for Athens, Celeste Taylor. 2 shots.
And she makes the first. Both good at the line. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. That's tipped. Fast break, here they come. The pull-up. Offensive rebound. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready to react as soon as the shot goes up.
Pass to Carter. That's in for her 5th field goal of the game. Makes her 5 for 12 thus far.
This is what Carter does. Her quickness and handles help her easily shake off defenders.
Banked in off the glass.
Strong work for her at the offensive end, helping them sustain this lead.
Now here's Mitchell. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now for this 4th quarter. And good that time.
Just a strong finish through contact. Kelsey Mitchell refusing to be out-muscled. I love to see that kind of physicality from her.
Here's Taylor. She's covered by Mitchell. Can't hit it from 12 feet. To the middle. Carter misses. She's guarded by Egbo. It's good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop every time down. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Or at least some fight.
Nice shot by Boston.
Well, look, one of the reasons they're trailing is because we haven't seen enough of that. She has to become a bigger part of her offense.
Fires from the wing. Goes back up.
Cardoso laying it in.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. Easy bucket in the paint.
The interior defense at that end has been lifeless, to say the least.
Athens foul called. Lene Harper.
The Fever making a switch here.
Foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Poked away. Stolen by Wallace. Here's the break. And they're going to count the bucket and send her to the line. It's a three-point play.
At the line for Athens, Victoria Bender. Shooting one.
And that one misses.
They're working hard to get inside and draw contact a little more than they did in the first half, Tim.
You know, and defensively, if you're trying to battle back, you can't keep sending them to the line.
And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become.
Natasha Howard with the rebound.
Boy, she made a mess of that finish.
Clark outside. The three-pointer off the mark.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
She's had such a steady hand, and I think watching this game, she's the one responsible for getting them this lead late.
Yeah, her shooting percentage is unreal right now. Just so dependable here today.
The three.
Kayla Cardoso gets the board.
Here's Taylor. She's covered by Clark. That one goes in. Now Carter. Pass to Egbo. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Clark. And the layup falls.
Give credit where credit's due. Terrific assist inside.
To the wing on the left. Here's Harper. Drops in the tray.
I saw a little confusion amongst the D as to who was supposed to be guarding her.
And here's Indiana. Carter with it.
Tipped away, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Fever will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Boston right side. Pass to Egbo. Good, and it's Aaliyah Boston who picks up the assist.
A throwback in today's game. Egbo excels around the hoop, doesn't venture too far away from the rim.
Christy Wallace on the wing.
No good on the triple. Here's Mitchell. Back to Clark. Fires the three. And no good.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Number 20, Ward.
Here's Taylor. Shoots over Clark. She clangs that one off the back iron and it falls.
And here's Indiana.
Pass to Mitchell.
And here's Boston.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Mitchell outside. 6 to shoot. And it looks like an illegal pick was set. That'll get the ref's attention.
Good call there. Her feet still moving when she set the screen.
And she sort of lowered her shoulder into her, too. A move you perfected, actually. But they were going to get her there one way or the other.
Here's Taylor. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Athens foul call. Taylor. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Boston outside. Pass to Egbo. Back to Clark for three. And she's good on the three ball.
Great vision from Egbo. Dependable at finding her teammates.
Bonner defending. Good work there as it goes. Indiana with the ball. And here is Mitchell. Pass to Bonner. Clark outside. And the call is going to be, an illegal screen.
Second personal foul.
Here's Taylor. She's guarded by Boston. The Fever pull it in.
Great defense right there to prevent one of the best finishers in the league from converting in close.
Luana Bonner for three. Wallace with the board. Bonner defending. Beyond the arc. Sinks the triple.
Well, she shot the ball well, but she hasn't shot it enough. The more shots she gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Pass to Egbo. Now here's Bonner. Boston sets a screen. They get the rebound. Clark outside. Screen by Egbo. To the paint. Another shot. Misses at the rim. Here's Taylor. She's covered by Clark. Now here's Mitchell. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they never found.
The energy here was just tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. Once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm, the flow of the game. What a treat.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.